Hello, good morning. It's Monday, and of course, a brand new week. We say welcome back and thank you very much for joining us. It's another edition of the Good Morning Africa right here on Africa TV, and wherever you are, we say thank you very much for joining us as we are back again to open another new week, and where we shall discuss some very interesting and pertinent issues, as always we do in this program. And once again, wherever you are, thank you for joining us. Bokkay ñu ngi leen di nuyu ñu amaat mbégte dellusiwaatee ci suba si la comme ni ñu koy fas yéene di defee saa su ne bu waxtu bi jotee fi ngeen mënta nekk ci biir réew mi ba ci biti réew ñu ngi leen di ziar te it di leen welcome back ci beneen édition. Xam ngeen ne week bi dooratina tey Monday yemook ñaari fukki fan ak juróom ci weeri January 2021 ñu ngi leen di jaajëfal bu baax ci ànd bi ngeen di ànd ak ñun saa su ne waaye tamit ci safo bi ak ci kóolute bi. ci tey nañu waxtaan ci yeneen ponk comme niñ koy defee saa su ne ñu waxti tamit dalal gan bu am solo tey ci jotaay ji incha allah ñu léegi lay doon waaye first nañu indi suñ first story tey ci jotaay ji na ci bokk li nga xamante ne mooy set setal bi nga xamante ne amal nañ ko ci weekend bi ci boori Westfield ak yeneen béréb ci côté boobu nañ ci dellusiwaat léegi suñu report nañ dalal di former vice president ñu waxtaan ak moom kan la ak duma wax turam waaye naa wax rek former vice president ndax vice president yi former vice president bari nañ dañ leen bëgg a surprise ñu war a waxtaan ak moom ci yu bari li nga xamante ne mooy ci tolluwaay ana ay mbir léegi ci jotaay bi incha allah. Well, viewers, as always we do, first we will go with our studio stories, and then we'll have a guest. Today we have a very special guest this morning, one of the former vice presidents we are going to talk to this morning, and we are going to discuss some very pertinent issues in the country and of course beyond if need be. And for that you will start immediately after our studio stories. Now first we talk about environment, because environment sanitation Gambia, and working in certain places across the country can be disturbing, with waste being dumped in different places. Now, Help Gambia, a non-governmental organization, on Saturday organized a cleansing exercise at Westfield and its surroundings to sensitize the public on climate change factors and importance of preserving the continent. And Fatmat Kasim has more details of that in this report.
The municipal council installed trash bins along roadsides to help keep the city clean, but people avoid making use of the trash bins and litter indiscriminately. The cleaning exercise gathers different youth organizations in the Gambia. Dauda Cham, the national project coordinator for the Help Gambia, explained the reason for the cleaning exercise.
As an organization, we thought it wise to have an exercise of this nature, but because looking at the environment where we are currently, as you can see, people are picking trash everywhere. It's a business hub and very densely populated. So we thought it wise to have an exercise like this to keep the city clean, but also to advocate, to tell people that it is important that we clean our city, and whenever we use food or drink, we eat food or drink water, I mean, we should try to actually keep the trash somewhere safe where it can be collected by the municipality. They already have a waste collection team which does that. So that is why we actually did this initiative, and we hope that at the end of the day, the places that we're going to clean will not be dirty again. As we are cleaning, we are trying to advocate, talk to people who are actually situated in those areas to be conscious of some of the things that they do.
Sana Dahaba, director of the National Disaster Management Agency, said proper management is enhanced when there is environmental protection. He calls for emulation of this exercise in other regions across the country.
NDMA as an institution recognized that environmental protection enhance proper waste management and also address climate change challenges that the Gambia is also facing, and Gambia is no exception. It is within that context that NDMA partner with GAM diaspora and other institutions to come and participate in this cleaning exercise. We are encouraging all the regions to emulate the same thing. If you look at it during rainy season, waste management causes serious environmental challenges in terms of posing disaster in our community.
Bakari Baji, Minister for Youth and Sport, applauded the initiative, adding that it is hygienic to the people.
Now, in the health perspective, it's also keeping the people around here healthy. Because when you have a lot of the environment being clean, it means we're preventing viruses and some bacteria that can be around, and it keep the environment clean, but also keep the people healthy. Environmental-wise, we all know about the global warming that happens. This is one of the contributions or activities that can keep minimize the effects that we have on the depletion of the ozones and all that. So for me, it's great that it has all these multiplier effects, health-wise and cleanup, but also on the environment.
The Gambia has a subtropical climate with sunshine throughout the year and an average temperature between 29 degrees Celsius and 34 degrees Celsius. Help Gambia is an NGO in the Gambia with worldwide volunteers. It builds resilient communities by reducing household risks, environmental pollution, and climate change hazard that could lead to catastrophic disaster across the country. For iAfrica TV, I am Fatoumata Kasim.
All right, Munginonu, Fatmata Kasim with that report on the, weekend's cleansing exercise that on Saturday, to be precise, organized by Help Gambia, a non-governmental organization who led the, of course, the cleaning up exercise. You have seen some of the government representatives who were there, the youth and sports minister, the director of national disaster management also was there, and of course I see on the images there the government spokesperson and other members, I think, of the government probably were also there, but not captured on the footages on camera maybe. And then, Help Gambia organization, of course, I think initiated the program, and I think that was a very important one to clean up the environment and make sure that our environments are always kept clean. I think that was a very good initiative, and I hope they would continue doing so, and others, organizations or other groups can also be inspired to do more of this in the country, because definitely our city and our societies, our communities need to have to be clean. That's quite very, very important. kon ni ngeen ko gisee ci report boobu loolu ci weekend bi la xewoon foofu ci Westfield waxoon nañ ko fi Friday ak kenn ki ngeen dégg noonu ci report bi Help Gambia ñoom ñoo initiate programme boobu mu nekk li nga xamante ne mooy setal la woon dal di setal yenn béréb ci biir réew mi loolu dafa am solo bu baax a baax pour ñu koy dal di bàyyi xel. xam nga ci jamono amoon na fi li naka lañ ko doon wax sax clean up ba si setal ci réew mi fàtte naa sax léegi naka lañ ko doon waxee sax doo leen ci jàpp waaye every month la woon waaw exactly monthly cleaning exercise bu jotee moom xam nga ne foog naa ne last Saturday of every month waaye jëm nañu loolu amatut waaye ba loolu taxut tamit yu mel ni bu amee ci réew mi day baax ñu setal suñ dëkkuwaay yi ndax loolu day yokk li nga xamante ne mooy wér-gu-yaram ak yu mel noonu ci réew. su ko defee gannaaw loolu nañ continuer comme ni ma leen ko waxee woon ci ndorte bi dañ am tey gan bu am solo ñu war a waxtaan ak moom ci li nga xamante ne mooy ci lu am solo ci réew mi ak tamit ci yenn yi nga xamante ne daal jàpp nañ la na leen amal interest bu baax a baax. Well, we will move on now to our next story. Of course, this one we are gonna go straight to our guest this morning, and we are talking to the former Vice President. It is of course, Her Excellency Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang is our guest this morning. Now, Gambia's former Vice President, Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang, as the nation's candidate for the Deputy Chairperson seat for the African Union Commission, according to reports. Now, next month, leaders of AU members countries will meet at the ordinary summit to elect a new commission, the body's secretary, to run the organization for the next 4 years. Ms. Jallow Tambajang has played a prominent role in national and continental-wide platforms with a career spanning over 35 years, including service with the United Nations, policy advisor, minister, and eventually vice president for the Gambia. Now, Ms. Tambajang was also the architect of Coalition 2016, bringing together 8 political parties to uproot the former regime under the former president, Yahya Jammeh. Now, I am glad to say, joining me on the line is Her Excellency Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang to discuss on her nomination and other matters in the country. Good morning, Her Excellency, and thank you very much for joining us on the line.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Very well. Thank you very much also for giving us the opportunity to talk about, of course, your nominations and, of course, other matters also with regards to what is happening in the country and other things as well. But first, congratulations on your nominations, Excellency. And can you tell us why you are running for the Deputy Chairperson seat of the African Union Commission?
Thank you so much for that good question. First of all, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God Almighty, for giving me the life and health and the vision and mission to contribute to advancing the agenda, Africa Agenda 2063. I also want to thank His Excellency President Adama Barrow and his entire government